Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to create beautiful email templates using MailCraft Studio app. So here's the app. To the left, we have the hamburger sign, and once you open that, you can see the feature Email Designer. That's the feature we are going to explore today. To the left is the templates panel where you can see the list of templates that are created. Because this is a new account, there are no existing templates under this section. However, there are some sample templates that are available for you to explore and get an idea as to how to use this app. This is a template canvas that is completely empty right now, and that's where we are going to create our email template. To the top of the template canvas, you can see there is a toggle button to close the template panel, and you have a preview option, and you also have the preview of HTML output that you can see. There is a undo and redo button that's completely grayed out right now, but you can see that in use while I'm creating the template. There is also desktop view and mobile view, and there are options to save the template, and there is an option to save as, which is basically to duplicate the template with a new name if you would like. This is a delete option to delete your template, and if you want to send the email template to a particular recipient, you can also use the send email button to send it out. And this toggle button here closes the properties panel on the right side. So let's go and look at the properties. So there are different styles that are available. Currently these properties are for the canvas board that is empty, and while we create the template you can see these properties change as and when we change the template block that we select. So let's go ahead and first save this template. I'm using the save as option when I try to create it for the first time. I would like to create a holiday email template that I can use to send out to all my users. So I'm going to name this template as holidays. All right, we can see the holidays template is now created and it's empty. So let's go ahead and build this template. So I'm going to use the plus button on the empty canvas, and I can see all the blocks that are supported in this email template designer. The first one I see is the heading. So let's go ahead and select that. And you can see it's highlighted in blue, which means the properties are updated, and currently I'm editing the headings block. So headings block is basically a text block. So let me just add a heading as happy holidays. So I write the text in there. I can change the font size of my heading, H1, H2, H3. Okay, I think I like the H1. I can change the color of the text and also the color of the background. So let me change the text color to something more vibrant. Okay, and let's change the background color to red. I can change the font family and change the font weight to bold, and I can also change the alignment and also add some extra spacing, which is called padding here, on any side, at the top, bottom, left or right. All right, that's how the heading section works. Let's see how the text block works. So once I click add, you can see to the left there are some buttons or some options. I can move the block up or down. I can duplicate the block, or I can delete the block. All right. Since I have not selected any of the blocks, it shows the properties as canvas properties by default. So let's go ahead and select the text block. All right. Now I'm going to change the text. Let's say help. All right. So if you can see here, I have added a particular dynamic field, which is the user. You can understand it better when I use the markdown feature. You can see the documentation to better understand what are the available markdown syntaxes and use it in your text block or your heading block and make it more dynamic. So I use the braces here so that the name of the user gets automatically updated when I send emails to multiple users at once. Okay, and the rest of the features are pretty much the same as we saw in the heading, except for the font size, which is adjustable in this text block. Okay, moving to the next, there are buttons available. Let's say I have some products that I want customers to get or the users to get access to directly from my email. I can add a button and then add in the URL and then change the font, change the size just like a text, and they will be able to click that particular button and go to that particular URL. Similarly, there is an option to add image wherein I can add the image URL and then there's the preview. You can explore many such other blocks that are available in the email template designer. You can add a HTML syntax. You can also add a spacer. You can add a divider. Avatar is something that you can add to make it more customized. You can use avatar to basically add your profile picture, or you can also add your initials. All right. So this is how you would create an email template. And once you do that, go ahead and click the save template button so that it is saved. I hope this is helpful. Thank you.